team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will get the ball first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Wants to throw. It's Baker. Got a man. It's Robinson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Sooners with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He's got room. It's a running room. He's at the touchdown. Oklahoma. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
So Alabama's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Running back searching for a hole. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They punted away on fourth down. Hauls it in at the 25. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now, there he goes. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old, great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Gives it to the back on the draw. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Sooners will try to punch it in on first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Baker. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Gets the back moving. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little far.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Loose in the middle. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown tie! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the first down, looking for more. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. They couldn't do it on that last play.
Pulls it in. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on first down, second down, third down. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field. But, hey, again, getting it to a playmaker in space, always winning.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Dropping back, it's Baker. Grab near the sticks, it's Robinson. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page, first down.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give on the inside. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They close the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Got him downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Moon. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hand.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
The sweep feet buy a little time.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with the sack.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Caught at the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. Just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
Snowed under by the defense. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Going for it all. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Dead center perfect. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball for a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute in those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
Back to throw, it's Baker. Firing to the right, complete. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground. Turning it on! Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Catch in the middle. It's Washington. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. Great job by the back on the option.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the right. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the grab at the 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Might be calling a hot route. With the catch, it's Robinson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. They'll run the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. They're dealing second and long. That's caught. It's Robinson. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Caught on the outside. It's Washington. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Here comes the heat. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Put a 3 spot on the board as we finish the 3rd quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half. All out of space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Sooner Nation bearing down on this offense on this huge 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it past the marker. Makes the stop at the 32, and he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Sooners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed in the middle. It's Godfrey. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Baker. Got it in the middle. It's Godfrey. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. There he goes. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted, just what the defense's doctor ordered. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And here comes the offense on second down. Goes to the option. Runs through a tackle. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I love those smashes when you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
The Sooners will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? Didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, Dave."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's going to run it. He won't have enough for the 1st down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Oh, they're after him. And what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the 1st down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Sooners can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Bostic. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. To throw, it's Baker. Got his man on the outside. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really...
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. inside the 50, the 30, the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Alabama!
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house right at a point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pad their lead and seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sooner offense returns to the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put it right together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and get the ball away.
Oh, he's got some space. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Godfrey. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Baker. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage and reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Back to pass. It's complete to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Floating away. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. The Sooners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go back to the ground. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, we've got a 2-possession lead.
He's brought down to the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Comes that Alabama offense. That 4th down gamble pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out next. Points on the board.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Sooner fans booming, a cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on 3rd down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt. Turning it on! The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. On the move at the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down, 10 yards to go. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Baker. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker. And the Sooners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
The Sooners are on the move. The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He leaves it with his back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Sooners will call on their punt team. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. That pass is incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Another incompletion on third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys